Epílogo. Então agora a gente tá no finalzinho mesmo.
Sire, victory. Despite heavy losses, we now control the trade quarter.
Excellent. What news from De Wet?
He's dead, cut down by that godless butcher, the Witcher.
Useless De Wet. Have the town criers informed the people Ada has become a Strigger?
Yes, but the Witcher found the beast.
Geralt of Rivia. Only he stands between me and... We must fan the flames of chaos. Release more of our experiments, and let the elves wreak havoc.
Grandmaster, I must protest, as a nobleman and representative of...
Enough. Give the people more food, and tell them any God-fearing human can find shelter at the castle of the Order of the Flaming Rose. Adalbert, I thank you for your loyal service. Take him away. A new era dawns. An era of superhumans. None will stop me. I appoint you my new adjutant. Know your assignment?
Kill the Witcher.
Then go.
Geralt, you've arrived at a moment that should be called nothing short of historic.
Dandelion, I'm glad you're alive too, but I have important matters.
More important than a Temerian-Redanian alliance with far-reaching consequences?
Stop being dramatic and tell me what's happening.
All right, let me tell you quickly before Yevon's arrested.
He won't be as long as I'm here.
The king will be forced to acknowledge me as a temporary ally.
You sure? Foltest already has an ally in Radovid of Redania.
I'm certain. Humans live brief lives like mayflies. They're not likely to surprise me. Whether king or poet, no offense, Dandelion.
We can't pass through the city without the king's consent. You're still a wanted elf.
Then let us speak to your king.
Nova missão, as Cinzas de Vizima. Devo informar ao rei da traição do grande mestre. Ih, tem o Radovid ali, mano. E o rei Foltest. É agora.
Welcome, Witcher.
Sire.
We have several things to discuss.
Of course.
Stop deliberating, son. We need to put out the fire in this whorehouse. We'll renegotiate customs duties later. Now we must take action. Nothing doing with the marriage, but believe me, that pains me more than it does you.
Sire, Ada...
Silence, Geralt. I'll have your head.
Don't get excited, Radovid. I've taken the brunt of the loss. Now, one thing at a time. You shall receive the 3 hamlets we spoke of. The Witcher will kill de Aldersberg.
What?
We said 5 hamlets.
I'm not a hitman. All right. It'll cost you 10,000.
Don't overdo it. I'm a fucking king and I deserve some respect. 3 villages for you, my would-be son-in-law, and 8,000 orens to the Witcher.
It's a deal.
So be it. My armies will embark on a mission of fraternal assistance as soon as we sign the preliminary treaty. We shall figure out those towns later.
I don't want any fraternal assistance. Somehow the phrase evokes images of burnt villages and orphaned children roaming the countryside. This land has suffered enough. You're to smash the order and return home.
Forgive me, your majesties, but I feel it's time I...
One more thing, Witcher.
Yes?
So, let's talk politics. And don't you dare mention neutrality. Judging by your company, you're already involved, possibly up to your nose.
Sire, your wish is my command.
To the average pleb in the street, the Order is fighting my armies, but make no mistake. This is a confrontation between me and the Grand Master, that ambitious fanatic.
Directed all of Salamandra's actions and intentionally provoked the uprising.
What do you mean?
I thought you'd be interested, sire.
Very interested, and that means the Order is the enemy, is that clear?
As day. The Order is the enemy, not the Scoia'tael.
You're getting it, but only if those long-eared bastards stop burning my city and slaying my merchants. Did you hear that, Yevon?
And if those long-eared bastards cease, can they then, as fighters for freedom and decency, count on the king's clemency, or even amnesty?
Only those that lay down their arms, and not all can be forgiven. The people would not understand. Yevon, you must disappear. Go away somewhere far. I shall restrain my officers from hunting you for a few days.
You'll restrain them longer and instruct them not to look hard. In gratitude, for we'll rid you of Jacques de Aldersberg. Sire, one other matter.
Witcher?
Sire, the Striga gave me no choice. I had to.
I do not wish to speak of it. I'm not vengeful, so you needn't fear any unpleasantness from me. But never mention her name to me again.
As you wish, sire.
Witcher, I wish to know who was behind all this.
De Wet transformed the princess.
How so?
He was acting on behalf of the Order.
The bastard! If I could get my hands on him.
Those responsible assumed your position would be undermined if the princess wreaked havoc as a Striga. De Wet has been punished.
I'm glad to hear it. Now go. Vizima is burning, fighting rages. You won't have an easy time of it.
4 feet tall and a body like a barrel of beer. A mouth from ear to ear filled with dagger-like teeth. Claws like a wildcat and red, irate eye. I doubt King Radovid would have wanted a bride like that. The union of the 2 largest northern kingdoms fell through. The young Redanian monarch soon gained a nickname that accurately described his nature and the policies he pursued towards his neighbors. Radovid the Stern.
Caraca. Missão atualizada, Cinzas de Vizima. Devo atravessar Vizima até o mosteiro. O grande mestre deve morrer. Devo chegar ao mosteiro e dar ordem e ajustar as contas com o grande mestre. Nossa, aqui é o centro comercial, né?
Then bold Foltest uttered these words. Virtuous Radovid.
What the hell is that?
I'm trying to keep a faithful and accurate record of these events.
He said, "Stop deliberating, son. We need to put out the fire in this whorehouse."
Geralt, you have no sense of poetry. There's the truth of time and the truth of legend.
You'll never change.
The pen is mightier than the sword, and you'll never change either. Off to save the world again when nobody's asked you.
Preciso terminar algo.
I need to finish something.
I understand. Good luck.
Ganhamos um nível. Tem algum lugar pra gente meditar aqui? O Siegfried, nossa senhora. O cara com a armadura do outro ali, meu Deus do céu.
You were wrong to cross me.
You're the one who's wrong.
Stop barking, wolf, and draw your sword.
Do you enjoy working for a madman? Do you murder for pleasure or simply to follow orders?
I need not listen to you. You're not even human.
Ah, ótimo. Tá, tem que ser espada de aço mesmo. Valeu, falou, Siegfried. E o crachou, não acredito nisso. Sério? Pronto, agora sim. Nossa, não tem nem loot, mano. Mó inútil.
The Order reveals its true face.
Under their shining armor, it's all rot.
As I knew from the start. You saw as I did, Geralt.
Come on, Yavin. Let's cut off this Hydra's head.
Temos de encontrar um caminho seguro à frente porque as ruas estão em chamas. Ah, é aqui.
Come inside, it's safer.
You're right.
Você está certo. Ah, Vasca, nossa.
The squirrels and the order. Those dry ones disturb our swamp.
Between a rock and a hard place, huh?
I had a dream, white-haired one. Your destiny will be fulfilled. I come to tell you. Mistake not the stars with their reflection in a pond's surface.
I'll remember that.
Ouve o Valde. Tá, a gente sai por aqui, né? Pela escada de baixo. Meu Deus.
Witcher! Good to see you.
I see war is to your liking, Vitala.
I no longer need to hide in the cemetery. It's safer here. I come out at night, find food in the streets. Can't complain.
The inhabitants of this home have no objection?
They fear me. The little brat comes alone, talks without end.
I must go. Farewell.
Tá, vambora.
I can't open this door without a key.
Achei a chave. Mó chato, mano, esses bichos ficam dando stun. Louco. Ué, como é que a gente sai daqui, gente?
Go away.
There were monsters in the cellar.
I'll die anyway. They'll find me. They'll get me.
Calm down. How do we get out?
Through the window.
Thanks.
Ah, agora faz sentido então. A gente vai sair naquela parte de trás?
The quarter is burning. We're too late.
We'll have a chance to fight yet.
Hold, in the name of King Foltest. Master Geralt, didn't recognize you.
What's the situation, Captain?
The Knights of the Order prepare to attack.
Then we're in time.
Existem cavaleiros da Ordem ao redor e temos que ensiná-los uma lição. Nossa, é muita gente dando de golpe nele.
We couldn't break through. Heavy fighting.
Is there a safer way to the monastery?
There's another path. Through the sewers. Dangerous. I have a key. Take it.
Thank you.
You weren't a Zugel.
Então pelos esgotos. Que é ali mesmo. Tá no lugar certo.
With a Zoogle in the sewers? Any professional advice?
Avoid its tentacles. They're his chief weapon. His torso's his soft spot. Drink any venom antidotes you have now.
Geralt, if I die...
You won't. Ever heard of a freedom fighter dying while wading through crap?
No, indeed. Let's put this corpse to rest.
Deixa eu deixar o jogo salvo, né? Já tem um tempo que eu não salvo. Que o problema não é nem morrer agora, né? O problema é o jogo crashar. Pior que eu tô tendo que explorar tudo de novo, né? Ou quase isso. Ah, travou o jogo. Ah, tá. É da cutscene. Meu Deus, que bicho é esse? O cara nem tá atacando, mano. Ajuda aí. Ah, que é esses stun aleatório, velho? Pior que eu nem sei a vida do bicho. Meu, para, que saco. Pior que eu tô com esse carcaju aqui. Não é o carcaju. Morreu, finalmente. Carcaju aumenta dano. E tá até agora, mano. Caraca. Tá, simbora. Meu Deus, esse boss foi chato. E salva o jogo também. Ah, tenho pontos. Então vai esse aqui mesmo. Aí vai faltar só isso aqui e a gente termina de colocar as coisas nesse lugar aqui. Nesse lugar, né? Nossa, pior que a gente não tem nenhuma poção de cura mais, só uma. Usei tudo, meu Deus do céu. Deixa eu ver, a gente pegou uns ingredientes aqui, será que dá pra criar goma? Dá. É, white goo que eu preciso criar, né? Mas isso. Temos então mais uma andorinha aí, pelo menos. Meu Deus, o que tá acontecendo aqui?
They pray instead of fighting fires. Duan.
Have sympathy. They've lost their homes and loved ones. Prayer helps them accept their fate.
Many elves mourn today, too.
Tá mosteiro aqui pra baixo, quem tem que vir? O que tudo indica é. Não, não, não. Droga. Boa. Tá, vou tomar uma andorinha aqui antes que eu morra. E o White Ghoul. Daniel, né? Qualquer coisa que eu fizer, eu vou salvar o jogo, mano. Tá louco. Ter que repetir alguma coisa vai ser chato depois. Porque o jogo fica crashando. Meu Deus, mano. 200 de dano e não perde nada de vida. É hora de entrar no mosteiro. Pô, primeira vez que a gente entra nesse lugar aqui.
Bloody arse! He got me!
You're bleeding heavily. Not good.
Go on. The Squirtel will care for me. Kill that bastard de Eldersburg. Go!
I'll come back for you.
Ordem da Rosa Flamejante.
Halt! No passage.
É, obviamente que a gente tem que conseguir passar de boa, né?
Matter of national importance.
Shove off. The Grandmaster seeks solitude.
Sorry, you give me no choice.
Devo me preparar para uma luta até a morte. Pegamos a chave. Meu Deus, mataram o gato. É agora. O momento final desse jogo.
Behold my people. They feast at my table, find warmth at my fire, and glow with happiness to be separated from the turmoil of war.
You're deluded if you think the sight of women and children will make me leave you alone.
I do not intend to deceive you. The white frost approaches, a cataclysm that will bury the world beneath snow and ice. Each night, I dream of icy wastelands and the death of the old civilizations.
I've heard Ethlina's prophecy.
The cataclysm is unavoidable. Kings prefer to wage local wars to expand their influence, while elves have become terrorists fighting for a lost cause. The world needs a savior, a man of the moment, someone to kindle the flame in people's hearts.
You, savior of the world?
Come, I will show you something. Humans are weak, frail, and inclined toward evil. I shall create a new man, perfect, tempered in the eternal fire.
Finished? Because if you are...
You doubt me? I do not blame you. I had my doubts too. Yet now, my vision is strong.
Planícies geladas? Que tá acontecendo? Onde que a gente foi parar?